the Mr.
Parag?
Yeah. Did he have the link?
Yeah, I sent it to him.
So then send him a message that he have to join because he wanted to join. Okay. So we are already in the YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. Love these two guys because they're like you know the cavalry of the King Arthur, you know, the King Arthur with his 12 whatever soldiers. Okay, and like always we start with that short video because you know it's very important that we do something positive before we start. And go for it. Listen, please.
People live the way they think other people think they should live. At the very best, that's going to be a bad trip. This is your life. Make it a phenomenal experience. Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. You and I have an image of ourselves. It's how we see ourselves. I know there's a reflection come back from the mirror. I can see me. That's a reflection of my physical being. But that's not how I see me. I see me in my mind. And it's based on information that I have on me. Some people have a lot of false information, so they've got a very false self-image. Anything that you're going to do is dependent on how you see it. If you can teach people to stand up in the face of the things they're afraid of, they get stronger. And you don't know what the upper limits to that are, because you might ask yourself, like, in 10 years, if you didn't avoid what you knew you needed to do, what would you be like? Because to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
What would happen if, for some reason, we ignore somebody and unlock 100% of the cerebral capacity?
100%?
It's a very good movie.
I have no idea. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period. I want to represent the idea that you really can make. I just believe that. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. Make a choice, right? Just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Okay, guys. What was the best thing? Hell, welcome, Modar. What was the best that you took from this video?
Make a life a phenomenal experience.
What else?
Believe in yourself. That's the first thing to do before anybody else does.
What else?
And there were a few shots from a few of my favorite films, Pursuit of Happiness being the most favorite.
And I will add something that for me it was very important. A lot of people are living the life of what other people want them to live. Makes sense to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Modar, are you there? Or we just watch your nice picture there? Okay, so why do you think the people leave the life what the other people ask them to do?
Because we have low self-confidence. We are raised in that way, usually, to obey, to listen, and don't think by ourselves.
Mhm. What
We're not
else?
allowed to explore. We're not allowed to explore. We're not allowed to take risks, chances.
Safety zone, yeah.
Mhm. Interesting, right? Because we have a lot of people, they do not have intention to change their life because they get programmed, and we talk about that in the mindset class session. And also the communication between the people and between the parents, kids have to be learned. There outside, there are a lot of people, they don't know how to communicate with their own kids. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Big time.
Parents make a lot of mistakes. The parents do the first thing to do. You have to go to school. You have to study. You have to find a job. Hey, oh, you're so stupid. You have to do this. You have to do that. And then they have a job or something like this. And when they have a boss, they listen because they're afraid to lose the job, right? And when it's about the business, they have a problem. They are not able to work by themselves because they don't know to communicate. So what they don't know, they do also with their kids. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. So today, the topic, we will talk about something very, very, very important. The communication, how to communicate, because it's important that I put this one. The communication is very important, not only in the business, the communication is very important also in the relationship with us, with the parents, with the job, with anyone else. So today the topic is, just put it like this: unlock communication with clarity, confidence, and credibility. What exactly mean that for you?
I'm not really sure about the credibility.
You are not sure about the credibility. Why not?
I mean, what it means in that meaning.
Credibility. So the credibility is when you make a speech, when you talk, when you make a coaching, or when you talk to someone, is that people believe in what you talk, that, to be credible. And it's not something that you can learn it. It's something that you have to be from inside. So you have to learn how to talk with credibility. You have clarity, you have confidence, you have credibility, and also that it's a lot of stuff there. Okay, until here makes sense? Or
yeah.
And then it's power of your voice and non-verbal communication. Very important. Teresa, you have the co-host, so you can.
Yes,
okay?
I did.
Yeah. Perfect. So that's mean the power of your voice and non-verbal communication. What that mean?
The conviction that you get.
I forgot something. Teresa, you will apologize me. I go on the Clubhouse because...
Clubhouse is running.
Oh, awesome. So, my host, please. Moderator.
Yes.
Don't make me moderator. Make me moderator. It's my room. Hi, Amos. You should jump with us in the Zoom call. Here, you will listen to everything. Teresa, you have... Okay, so I will jump out here because it's echo. So, come on. Okay, what it mean? Power of your voice, power of non-verbal communication. What it mean?
Body
The
language.
conviction. Yeah, body language is one part of it. Like conviction by which the way you present yourself. It's not just your words, but how you present them. You show that you really believe in what you are saying. Those kind of things.
Interesting, right? So the communication, or non-verbal communication is the body language. For example, if you see someone that make like this, that's mean don't talk to me, I don't listen anymore.
Closed.
How? Yes, exactly. To make people to listen to you, you should make this question. You watch them. You have to take attention how they make their body language. When someone is like this, I always say, it's called for you. And they say, oh, no. I open them. It's very important. Don't let them too close, because if they put that like this, you will not go inside with them. Make sense? Good. So then we go to, oops, sorry. And now it's this important. Oh, guys, be punctual when you start to go to webinars, to workshops. You have something to do. You have something to say, no matter if you're the speaker or you're the student, no matter if you're the parent or you're the kid, you have to be punctual. It's the most important thing. My son will say,
Hi. Sorry. Yeah.
How are you?
my son will say, go 15 minutes before, because if you're like on time, you're too late. So at least 5 minutes before, you have to be punctual. So, and then it's important that you organize your thoughts quickly before you open your mouth. That is like eliminate some kind of however, basically these kind of words, don't use it in your communication. And you have to get your message across and to be clear. The Natalia, for example, our friend here, she's not here because she have to work. When she start to explain me something, I do not understand her because we use too much words. It's important to use simple sentences, simple words to go straight to the point, like the small kids. Makes sense to you? And
Yep.
please, you have to maintain authority when you speak. That it's important. It's not maintaining authority when you don't let anyone to speak. It's you maintain your voice and you put your passion, and then you stop and make questions. You maintain authority with that. It's also gain the respect on clients, because if you don't let them ask questions or you don't let them communicate, collaborate, interact, then it's like you talk yourself, So then we go here. The 3 points that are important on today: clarity, confidence, credibility. The first thing's clarity. We was talking on Monday, and now I want you guys, because all of you was Monday in the session, to tell me what exactly mean clarity and why it's so important.
Hello, I'm here. So clarity, it's about really knowing who you are, where you're going, why you're going there, and what clear message that you are having for the world.
Awesome. What else, guys? Guys, exactly now we have the confirmation why coaching doesn't work. You don't apply. So I expect everyone here to tell me in one sentence what is their opinion about the clarity, because this is important. If we don't know this, we don't know anything. We cannot work, we cannot grow. So why is clarity important?
Clarity is very important because if that is not in place, there are a lot of distractions around. So, distractions, they take one chance over you, but clarity you need always. Like it takes every time.
$20, Sunny.
Okay. So distractions are everywhere and they just need one chance over you. However, if you're clear, if you have clarity, you can beat distractions anytime. So you have to maintain that throughout.
Good one. So next person who want to add something else. Everyone have the possibility. You can repeat what somebody else said, and or you can say what you applied from what we learned at Monday.
I had the same thought, although different words, but the same meaning. For
share it with us.
huh? Sorry?
Share it with us.
All right, that the clarity is important for, that you know where you're going. And also, I would say from my own experience this week, clarity has a big power.
Exactly. So until now, you guys, you understood why is this important, right? I assume you understood. Nana is working and I will talk to her when she finish, okay? So very important. Don't forget, not forgive, forget. Don't
As
forget.
you say, Daniela, we won't forget.
Yeah,
we won't forgive.
Yeah, don't forget, clarity is the base of your future. Clarity is the base of your great relationship. Clarity is the base of your $1 million or multi-million dollar business. Clarity is the base of the relation between you and your future kids, or you and your future wife, your future husband. If you don't have clarity, you don't have anything. You cannot say to your partner, say, oh my gosh, you know what? I want to watch the action movies with Vin Diesel, or with The Rock, or how is that, the fighting movies, and your partner want to see something romantic, and you think you know about the person everything, because the person miss it to tell you clear what is passionate about, what love it, what not love it. It's very important. Teresa, do you want to say something?
No, I was waiting for Camila. She was saying hello.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Camila. I don't saw it because I don't see everything on the screen. So
Hello.
To take responsibility to that, I apologize. Okay, back to the topic. So clarity, when you are clear about what you want, who are you, where you want to go, what you want to achieve, which kind of relationship do you want to have, which kind, the kids, everything start with clarity. So, and now I will give an example about relationship, because there is mostly problems. You fall in love with someone who was crazy, like at inline skating, like in fighting, kickboxing, walking a lot, dressing like, the sport jeans, and being like not very business look. And then after 6 months, you go together in the same apartment and start to say, could you please wear that suit? Could you change your shoes? Can you go to the hairdresser, cut your hair? Can you do that? And the partner will say, what you want from me? You fall in love with me like this. Why do you want me to change? And you know why that happened? Because the man and the woman, they are not clear from the beginning. Save your life and make yourself a favor and put from the beginning. I have these goals. I love this. I love that. I do like this. What is your? I want to know you better. And then listen to what the person is telling you. Don't do like listening and don't hearing, because we listen, we don't hear, and vice versa. Make sense?
Yep.
Good. So when we are clear, we have the clarity, then we get confidence. That is also a big one. I love the dog there. The confidence give us more power. When you are clear about what you want, where you want to go, what is your dream partner, dream home, dream car, then it's nothing that will break your confidence, because you believe in yourself, because you know what you want. Make sense?
Yes.
You can agree, you can disagree, you can connect with me, because I want
Yes,
you to.
yes.
Oh, hi, baby.
Oh, she has
Oh my
very
God,
hard
you
day
have to share
today.
this. Put it on the cam, please.
Okay.
Take it again. We have to share this. I
She
am
had-
Instagram live.
She had a very
Hey.
day today.
Hello.
It's
Love,
very
please. Oh, okay. Thank you.
We're talking about confidence. You should be confident in front of the camera.
No, she had a very hard day today.
Oh, you
Oh my
see, stop with that, Teresa. Don't put focus in hard day. It was not so nice. Just now is great. Change the way you talk. Change it.
It was a good day for me, hard for her.
Yeah, this is, don't put it in there, okay? So clarity, confidence, and now it's coming credibility. Ooh, big one. So how I know that I'm credible?
When I tell my own story, the real story.
Is one of them, yes. Something else? What else?
To showing how I'm, for example, how I talk, how I move.
Authentic, right?
Authentic, exactly.
Yeah. What else?
Maybe being not judgmental when I'm expressing myself. It shows more credibility because I'm telling the story the way it's supposed to be told, not in the way that me only see it, which is the picture that I see it might be different than the way that maybe another person from a different country or different culture see it. So if I am credible about my story and what I'm telling or what I'm teaching, then I am able to communicate with more strength, with more belief inside me.
What else? Come on, guys, you know that.
I think for me, credibility would come from actions, because if you don't show something that you are good at, or if you don't prove yourself at something, you are not credible enough. You are just words.
Good one. So what else? What else, guys? Come on, there is a lot. And everyone here is a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever, or want to be a business owner or want to be entrepreneur, coaches. You know that. Tell me, what make you credible?
I can share one example with you.
Yeah,
So, for
share it,
example,
please.
there is a deadline coming up for the next week, and you have to get that done something before that deadline. You have to get something done before that deadline. So you start it today itself, and you make sure you don't miss that deadline. So when you do it for all the clients that you have, you build you build a certain reputation, and that reputation essentially is your credibility. However, if you sometimes falter the deadline, if you do that, you kind of lose that credibility, you lose that trust in the market.
Exactly, right to the point. And I will share with you something because we want to go for it. So also credibility have to do how you act. You cannot fake it until you make it. You have it or you don't have it. So you are the result, you're the product of them, your own product. You cannot teach to be a millionaire if you're not a millionaire. You cannot teach to be a billionaire if you're not on the way to be a billionaire. And never learn to be a millionaire from a millionaire. Learn from a billionaire, because the millionaire cannot teach you. And it is like you cannot teach someone to lose weight if you have 100 kilos. How the hell you want to sell the losing weight program? It's not credible. You cannot teach someone, oh my gosh, think positive, make a great life, if you are every single day negative. Make sense?
Absolutely.
So credibility is you have to believe in what you do. You have to believe that you are doing great, and you have to be great. So the people with whom you talk, they understand, oh, this is a good shit, and this person know her shit or his shit, and really when she talk or he talk, it's exactly what I want to be. Because if you say you have to talk positive, you have to help, you value, bring value, and then you put something in the Facebook or on Instagram, my day was awful, and the next day, oh my gosh, I cannot listen to my husband, my partner, my boo. And then other day, oh my gosh, this boss, the business doesn't work, the people. What the heck are you doing? Do you want to show what you are doing, or do you want to show your pity party? Because if you victimize yourself, I will never believe you are not credible enough that I buy something from you, or I join your business, or I pay your services. I want to have someone who give me the feeling, believe in what he or she say, and is living. It is not, you have to preach. No, you have to do what you preach. Not only preaching. A lot of, like 70-something% of the people right now in COVID, everyone is a coach, everyone is a personal trainer, everyone is a whatever consultant, everyone know everything. Then you talk to them and they start to complain. I don't trust any person who is starting to complain when that person say to me, I am a coach. I don't trust anyone who is psychologist, whatever, and they start to talk about, hating the ex-partner. That it's not credible. You represent something in what you believe. So why the heck are you acting like you are not in that position to talk? Make sense to you? It have to come from heart. So I do believe that this world 100% can be better if everyone increase self-love, learn to forgive, let it go that past. And we talk about this Tuesday, you remember. And tomorrow we will talk the 7 step how to eliminate that victim yourself, because victimizing yourself don't make you better. And putting the people like crying there, oh my life, it's also not good. You need to understand something. Tony Robbins will not be so successful if he will complain. Make sense?
Yes.
Richard Branson, Sir Richard Branson. I never listened to that person to complain. Never. So be careful what you talk, what you say, because if you start to preach, and then people listen to you for real. Camila says something about authenticity. You have to be in public exactly like you are in private. Because it's no more fake it until you make it. Doesn't work anymore. It's very important. So please, do what you preach. Don't preach. Do it.
Practice what you preach.
Exactly. Apply everything. Okay. So then we go to the voice, power, and non-verbal things. Before you start to talk, do like me. I learned to breathe, and it's not breathing here on the chest. You have to learn to breathe from inside. On the chest, from the stomach. inside.
Diaphragm.
And then you start and you will be able to control everything, because the people, they don't know to speak, they don't know to breathe, they get fast, and the voice is like get lost. And also they are like, you know, no, I'm done. No, before you start to preach, to talk, and breathe is very important. And also the people have to recognize you on voice, on the way you talk, on the way you act. You know, in the past, it was very interesting for me, because the people was like, in Spain, the people say to me, crazy Daniela, you know, in Spanish is like la loca de Austria, no? The crazy from Austria, because I do not give a shit if someone like what I say because I think exactly what I say. And I am not afraid to say it, because I am not afraid to lose people. I know how valuable I am, my person. So why should I be afraid to say exactly straight to the point? And you know what's happened? When you're clear, when you communicate right things, you will get the real people in your life. Not some fake it until you make it, not some kind of, oh, you are awesome and you cannot pay your bills. Oh, I don't like that. How the hell you can someone you're successful, congratulations, if that person is not able to pay the bills? It's not possible. And it's also never tell a story without a point. You remember when I talk my story, I always start with being a coma survivor, being in domestic violence. Don't start with I am. Start with something there, a episode from your life. And that episode have to be real, not something that you think it's real. Okay? Very important. Master the skills of communication. Ooh, and now we will have the points. There are 6 points. Believe in what you say. Be passionate. Believe about what you talk. You can see some people that are outside, supposed coaches, life coaches, personal whatever is there, and they start to talk. I filter them. There is no passion, no believing. They just want to sell. If you take attention, you will see it. So very important. No matter if there's someone buy from you, the most important is you give your message there outside, and maybe that person who listened to you say, oh my gosh, this is a passion. This is, I want to be like this person. How the hell have so much energy? How the hell is so passionate? And then maybe recommend someone comes, oh, you know what? I'm so low. And then, oh, I know someone. Check on this. The referrals. You get your point. Make sense?
Yes.
Belief, passion. Number 2, you have to be open to unknown, because if you say, oh, I know this, I know that, then you are close. When someone talk to me and say, I know that, you know what I learned to say? Because my grandmother teach me that long time ago. I stop, I watch, and I say, really? You know that? So why you don't do it?
I actually applied something like that today too.
Awesome.
Not exactly, but you know, like this
20 euros, Teresa.
It doesn't matter.
10 euro, Teresa. Okay, so make sense these things that I told you right now? Why is important to say that? When someone say, I know that, the brain stop to learn. The brain just relax and say, okay, I don't have to take any attention. When you stop it, then you push the brain again to listen and to learn. It's very important. And we talk about unconscious, subconscious, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So number 3, practice. 15 minutes a day, practice your speech. You have to know your story, like, you know, and you have almost every time to say similar, the same story. Don't go to whatever talking and start to talk about, I was on the Kilimanjaro, you know, have to say credible things. Remember credibility? Don't change your story every single day, because the people are taking attention. What are you talking? And if you don't repeat the same story, maybe they will think, oh, what is this wrong? Learn your story, because that story you have don't have anyone else. So if you're not credible with your story, with what do you want to be credible? Make sense?
Mhm.
That is number 4 also, because it's important. The story have to start with being, by, or, you know, never start with I am, I, because that is not, it's not nice. And number 5, emotion. Oh my gosh. If I start to share my story when I was la la la, the people will cry. You have to be that emotional person. Don't be like a machine, you know. There are some coaches, some speakers, some, I don't, you know, I could listen to them whole day. I don't take anything from them because they are not emotional, not passionate. There is zero energy, zero emotion. How I can learn from this kind of person? Maybe he's a super successful, he's a billionaire, whatever. If don't have the emotion to connect with me, I cannot learn with that person. Do you think somebody else will learn with you if you don't have emotional contact, commitment there?
Mhm.
And also, please don't cry, because pity party, oh my gosh. In Clubhouse, there are some rooms where the people start to tell their stories, and they make it like long, and they start to cry. Oh my gosh, I thought you are a successful coach. Why do you cry when you share that bad story in your past? It's supposed to be you overcome it, right? You have to share it in that way that the people see, you know, that you are over that and you win it. Because if you start to make pity party there, how do you want to teach me to overcome the past and to get successful and eliminate my blockages if you are still blocked? Make sense?
Mhm.
Number 6, energy. Oh, my people say to me, oh my gosh, I cannot, you overwhelm me with so much energy. I say, oh, I create it. How do you create that? I wake up in the morning. I know what I want. I know what I do. Since I was a small kid, I was energetical. I get lost when I get married. 10 years. I was like, no Daniela there. No energy, nothing, because I lost myself. So the energy, it's in us. Everyone have energy. Do you saw the small kids?
They're full of energy.
Full.
Exactly. And then something happened. Some parents say, oh, my kid is shy. You say that word to a kid that gets shy. They stop to talk. Because you say that. You influence that. There is no kid shy. We make them. So believe in what you say. Be open to unknown. Practice more. Master storytelling and participation with energy. That the people see you love what you do, you love what you say, and you are happy with what you do. Because how the heck you want to teach someone else to be happy if you are not happy? No? Okay, and that is finished. Book your next step, challenge your life, victim to powerful. You can be and do whatever you want to be and do. Everything is up to you. The life, it's not happening because is destiny. We are not destinated, we are programmed. So where the focus goes, the energy flows. Tony Robbins. Our thoughts create emotions. The emotion make us to take action. Action give us the results. that was our thoughts. T. Harv Eker, and like my grandma usually used to say, surround yourself with the people that you want to be, there where you want to be, not with the people that are lower energy, lower quality, life quality than you, because you will get, after one time, you will get the, you know, the average person from the 5 people. And if you're in the room with people where you are number 1, there is something wrong. You have to be the last one in that room. And I love to go in the rooms in Clubhouse with people I know they are much better than me, because you learn. So never take it like, oh, you're the best. No, because you stop to learn, you stop to grow. You remember, you go in the modus like you just give up on your life. You die with 30 and you get buried with 70, over 70, because your soul is dead. Make sense? And here's the last slide. I wanted to put it for people they watch and after. If you want to learn to communicate, clarity, blah blah blah, etc., communicate, send me a message. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Make it happen. You want to know about more, just please DM me or send me an email and we will talk. And now I want to say thank you for watching in the club, on the Instagram and Clubhouse. And yeah, we stay still in Clubhouse. And please follow me, share the story, share the video, and we see us tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m. UK time. Mwah! So guys, we will continue here because we are not finished, right? So from everything you listened today, what was the biggest things you took?
I understand the credibility.
Mm-hmm. Finally, it was not so hard, so easy for you, right? Teresa, to understand the credibility.
Yeah, it took a little bit time to get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I do apologize. Welcome, Mr. Parag. So, okay, so what was the best from this topic today?
Confidence, build confidence.
Thank you.
And power of the voice, as it looks like.
Absolutely.
Interesting. What else?
Be open to unknown and believe always what you say.
Awesome. Somebody else?
Ma'am, as for me, the clarity.
Love that. Nana, can you talk or you're still busy there? She's still busy. Okay, guys. Sunny. Oh, you disappear, Sunny. Clarity, unknown, credibility. Sunny, what was for you the best?
It's hard to pick one.
Then just to say everything what you want.
I think it is a combination of the 3 skills that you might put together to come out as a effective communicator. Because a few people have confidence, a few have clarity, a few have credibility, but they do not have presentation, and they do not have presentational skills. So I think that's a combination you have to bring together to be where you want to be. I think that's why we are in the session as well.
It's very, 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 very interesting what you say. And it is important what you say, okay? So guys, you have...
Nana is here.
Hi, Nana.
Hello, I'm so sorry, guys. Still at work.
No problem. Nana, you take over.
Oh dear.
Yeah. What was the most important thing that you took from this, from the part that you started?
I missed a few bits because I had to take my mic out to talk to a
Only
patient. But clarity.
And you used the butt word. I was there, 20 pounds.
Oh no. That was more an expression as opposed to a negative. No.
Nana, you are a healthy coach. You're a nurse. Thank you for your services. Just you have to stop to use that word.
It seems like it's a very naughty word.
We can put it in another way, just like Les Brown says it. He says, we need to keep our butt out of our way.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like
Mr. Les
that.
Brown. I love Mr. Les Brown. And guys, Mr. Les Brown is almost 90 years old, and
Yeah.
he's almost 30 years old, 30 years with cancer, and he is very active, have a lot of energy.
Wow.
So let
Wow.
me ask you something. What the heck we are doing complaining with a lot of health, a lot of things, and we always, oh, my life, no time, no money, blah, blah, blah. No time. Okay, topic back. Nana, 20 pounds. Everyone else have $20. Teresa have euros because we are here. You have 20 pounds. So,
Oh dear.
no discrimination. I do apologize. No, I do not apologize because you should know it. You should know it.
You know, Daniela, this is brilliant. With continuing with such training, you're going to be a millionaire.
She doesn't
Can you
mind.
repeat that line again? Don't bring your butt in between what? Can you speak that again? Maybe type that.
Keep your butt out of. Say it. I didn't get the whole thing. He said, keep your butt out of your butt or something.
Out of your way. Yes.
Yeah.
Out of your way.
Keep your butt out. No, keep up your butt out of your way. Madar, the point is, I don't get the money. They get the money. Everyone who is using the butt, you know. So you gave me an idea. In the future, you send me the money on my bank account.
PayPal immediately.
Yes, thank you for that. Oh my gosh, I will get billionaire and shortly. In the end of the year, I'm a billionaire because every person is using that word. Okay, so guys, it's important. I do teach people on this.
That's my status for the day. Keep your butt out of your way. I liked it so much.
Keep your butt out of the way. And it's important. Use and. When you say, Nana, I was not watching everything, and from that
And.
what I saw it, and from that what I saw it, I can say this. Okay?
Yeah.
It's very important. Change your vocabulary because the vocabulary make the people successful or make them broke. Okay?
Yeah.
So I do teach people on this topic a lot. So if you want to know more, just ask me and we can talk about this. Because
Okay.
also, why the people don't get successful by watching videos from Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Les Brown, etc. Why? They only get successful when they pay. And also a lot of them don't get successful also when they pay. Why?
Because they don't do it.
You don't feel accountable. You don't feel accountable for yourself. You feel you're getting the knowledge for free. That's it. So you just keep on going to watch videos and gain knowledge, and you increase your knowledge. But you're not accountable for it. You're not exchanging it for
20 euro, Modar.
Okay.
And beginning with tomorrow, I will give you my PayPal. You have to pay that inside.
Okay. Agreed.
Oh, yes, I will do a charity something. I will think about that. We have a lot of kids, they need help. We have a lot of animals, they need help. We have a lot of situations. So we will use that because, you know, some people get successful by paying. Some people get successful by reward themselves. And some people like me, for example, I love pain and I love reward. It's very important that you understand. So if you love pain and you love rewards, then you will get pain. So who use the but word, I will put that in the charity. We will find something because we have something every time. And when you use, I don't know how to start this, or I cannot do this, then you will pay $50, or you will do 50 squats or push-ups. So we will do gymnastic here, and we will do at the end of the year, we will 90, 20, 90, 60, 90, and with like such a muscles, you know, like Forbes Riley partner, he is chocolate tablet of chocolate everywhere. No, and you just watch. So back to the topic. Welcome, Abdul. You are late. So,
Sorry, ma'am.
yes, it is like we start 1 hour before. It's 5 p.m. UK time, you know? Okay. So, guys, why the people don't get successful only with watching and one you listening, and it's for free. And also if they pay, I was paying a lot of money before until I understood, I found the system. Why do you think is that so?
They need to change themselves. Nothing changes unless you change.
Thank you. Somebody else? What else?
I think it's the involvement of money is secondary. What is important is how much seriously you take those efforts to change yourself. But I mean, and when the money gets involved, you really feel that okay, there is something at stake. If I do not act,
sorry, Sunny, I want to give you a clap because you use button, then you automatically change to end.
Yeah.
So you see, he take action right away in the session. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
guys.
that. So what else? There is something else too. There is something much more important.
Take action?
Much more important.
Okay.
Believe the coach.
Much more important.
More personal aspect, I think when there is video and there is a lot of books, it's very generalized, very generic. They don't reach to you at a personal level. However, when you have when you've paid and you have a coach, there is someone eyeing upon you. They can tell, okay, this is generic, but you are here, so you want to do this.
Guys,
will you say accountability?
Yes, accountability is one very important point.
Responsibility as well.
And I will tell you something. How many times Donald Trump get bankruptcy?
3 times.
Not 6 times?
6 times. 6 times. I'm sorry, 6 times.
Why do you think is that so?
If you're bankrupt, you do not have to pay taxes, and 6 times you can evade yourself out. And you can.
It's because
your personal assets are not at stake. I can give you enormous reasons.
Oh, and the reason I will agree with them, just I will give you another point. No one get broke if it's in peace with his past. Make sense, guys? Yeah. That guy grow up with a refugee mom and with a father that was not respecting the mother. Donald Trump had a very bad childhood. He is not in peace. He will die and will not be in peace. And to make sense, my point is, this guy have a problem with the situation. He'd never talk about his mother because he's ashamed. But her being a refugee, okay? When they get to be a president, they ask him about his mother. He said, my mom was exchange student, and stop to talk. My father, he started to talk about the father. So our past influence our life. Make sense? How many wives have Donald Trump to be American? 0. So he copied exactly what his father have done. His own daughter report him, have a fight with him in the court. Ivanka, the blonde one, she was right hand from him. When she go from him, he start to lose. The brain of him was the daughter, and he was asshole, and she put him on the right place. So if you don't make peace with your own damn past, you will never be 100% successful. Never. Tony Robbins, mostly when he get 100% successful was when his mother died and he make peace with her. The mother of Tony Robbins tried to kill him. You know the story, right? He explained that. He never talked about the story until she died. Every person, successful person, have something to tell, have something to explain. Grant Cardone, drug addict until she was 25, 29. Now is billionaire. Forbes Riley was a no kid, no name, no future, nothing. Every person, every successful person have something. The people get successful, get broke because the past, and that I'm coming to this. When you work with the people, then please help them to learn to forgive, help them to make an awesome foundation, the base, and then go to the rest. Guys, how you build a house? Where do you start?
Foundation.
The basement. So why we don't build? Why we don't start with the roof?
Gravity.
It's possible to start with the roof.
Well, you've got nothing to lean the roof on.
Exactly. Why we don't start with the walls? It's also not possible, right?
No, exactly.
My father was a construction owner company. My brother have a construction company. I never saw them to start to build a home with the roof. I always saw them to build a house with the foundation with the basement. So why the hell every coach, every personal trainer, everyone is talking about mindset first? You start with the head. Why you start with the head? Body, soul, and mind. Put the body into basement, into balance, talk, work the soul, the past, and then go and work with the mindset. So you will give stability. Make sense to you?
Yeah.
I remember when I was a long years ago, not few, a lot of years, I was watching TV and I was watching movies when the woman get beat by husband or by man. I get crazy, aggressive. Right now, when I see that, I start to laugh and I say, okay, there is a lot of solution and you can make it if you forgive. And I want to give an advice to everyone who have parents, have kids, will have kids. Maybe you will get divorced, maybe you'll get separated. Never start the fight. And stop to fight on cost of your kids. Give everyone this advice. I will tell you why. The kids get manipulated by one of the parents.
Yeah.
And that is proven. Okay? So the mother say this, the father say that. And at the end, they don't know what to do. And then like adult or drug addicts, depressive, aggressive, get broke. Or do you saw someone happy in this situation? Why you get the same guy to marry or to have a relationship? Because you don't forgive, you attract the same shit. You have to work out. It's important. So communication, it's very important. Just it's very important to start communicate with you first. How do you talk to yourself? I want you guys, before we finish, to tell me how do you talk to yourself? Teresa gets so choice.
No, I do talk nicely to myself, consciously, and now I'm thinking if I do something subconsciously, not nicely, which I'm not aware of, probably I do.
I like that subconscious and conscious. But
I am.
usually, oh, sorry, please continue.
Sorry, Sunny. Sorry to interrupt. Carry on, please.
Okay, so I saying that I do give myself a lot of space to think, to introspect, and that's the identification point. That's the phase where I identify, and I really struggle sometimes to put that in place. Like it took me really 5 days to replace that word. That's how I do it.
Good. Next one. I will give you, for everyone here, the same advice. Just I want to listen everyone first.
I think that previously, I never really kind of, I wouldn't say that I would talk negative to myself, not really, but I don't think I prioritize
20
myself.
pounds.
Okay, sugar.
You see why you need a coach? I am keeping you accountable, guys. Only for that you have to pay me.
Anyway, I wouldn't have prioritized myself. It's something that I'm doing more of now. So more consciously, talking to myself in a positive way, looking more internally and working on me. I've always had that positive vibe anyway, but never really been at the forefront. Sugar.
20 pounds.
Okay, I'm not saying it anymore. No more. 60 quid. I don't have 60 quid.
Good, Nana. I will stop you there. We
stop
give
me there before I get into more debt.
Yeah, exactly. Modar, Camila, Parag, Abdul, tell us.
Okay. I have a story to share. 4 years ago.
Modar, before you share your story, please tell us first, how do you talk to yourself?
I am a force of nature. I am a leader. I am grateful every day. And I am sexy.
Ooh.
I am the beautiful one, the best on for myself. Danga.
And here is the base of the story. I used to be 115 kilograms. And I was like with the belly and everything. I changed my life. Within 3 months, I lost 25 kilos and got my six-pack back and changed everything in my life. That was 4 years ago.
Show us.
Now, this is the
now he got back to yo-yo effect.
Later.
Exactly. This is what happened last year when I came back. I lost that and I stopped saying to myself, I'm sexy, and it affected me. And now I am on another mission to bring that sexy back and bring that six-pack. I'm not fat, I'm still fit, but I lost that one.
20 euro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Camila, your turn. Thank
My
you.
turn. So I speak nice with me when I wake up. When I look at the mirror in the morning, I tell to me, when I see me on the mirror, that I'm a nice person, I'm beautiful, and today I have some goals, and I do this because I want to do this. I follow these goals, and I'm the best.
Very good. Good. Bravo. Parag, please unmute yourself and tell us, how do you talk to yourself?
Ma'am, it's very, very tough to talk to ourselves, but then also from
$20.
last 4 to 5 years been in this regular practice doing this, after connecting to some good people like you. Maybe I ever ask myself the question, and then the actual answer which comes from my soul is something, sometimes it's very shivering, sometimes it's the reality. So then to accept it and move on again. And the thing which you told today, forget the past, never let the past to overcome the present. Because what I realized in this great time, that either we live in past or we live in future, we never live in present. So the biggest problem in anybody's life is we are never in the present. We should be, and maybe trying to be in present. So if I want to be in my present, I have to ever speak to myself. That what I have realized, and not yet achieved a lot, but tried and started. At certain extent, it is
Good one,
going.
Parag. Just you have $40 fine for that pitch in less than 1 minute. Okay?
Oh.
So good one. Abdul, your turn. We don't listen you. We don't hear you. Hello. Abdul get 1. Abdul get twice.
In a very negative way, like I'm not built for something or anything else. But now, after hearing the lecture for 2 or 3 days, it's different. I am talking to myself in a positive way and all.
Good. Okay, guys. Thank you for sharing with me what you do, how you speak, and all that stuff, because it was some great stuff inside. And Teresa, are you still there?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I'm listening. I just have to put her to pee.
Oh, the doggy. Okay. This kind of stuff work usually if we we cannot forget the past. And I have to tell you something. You cannot change the past. You just can accept it, forgive it, because if you forgive yourself for making mistakes. And then find someone, I would prefer with me, that teach you, help you to find that 5 years old in you. When you find the 5 years old in you, welcome Vasco, you're late. When you find the 5 years old in you, nothing will stop you. Because every person forget to be a child. And being a child doesn't mean you start to act like a kid. It is like being inside that kid. Innocent, visionary, never give up, don't complain, don't give a shit on somebody like you or not, you just want a friend. You remember when you was 5 years old? You don't want it to give up, you never give up. And then you get adult and you say, oh my gosh, this is the life, the destiny, the God, the love. Oh. That it's not true. So it's up to you if you stay stable. And I have to tell you, it took me years to learn that. And then I make the system because it's worthy. It cost me a lot of time. It cost me many energy. And I was suicidal 3 times and always get back to problems because it was not finished. And in the moment when you will be like me, ask questions. Why you don't like me? Why you don't join me? You don't like the product, you don't like the company, you don't like what I'm telling you, you don't like me. Then you're over your past. Or when I'm talking about my ex-husband, I say, oh my gosh, I was 10 years in domestic violence. He put the gun on my head. You know that? He cut my hair. He closed me in the room. I was with him on the street with a mini skirt. And 2 guys say, oh my gosh, wow, she looks awesome. The legs and And he was looking at me and say, okay, we go back and home. It was 5 minutes. He took the scissors and cut the skirt. And the skirt I get present from his brother. So when you talk like this, that you're not angry, just like make it like a joke. And you understand he was in your life or she was in your life, and you say, thank you for teaching me a lesson. I go back in my past, guess what? I will marry the same guy because I want the same kid. I don't want another kid. Sure, I will go faster out of that things. Not so long. Just, I do want the same guy because I love my kid. And my kid is my legacy. You know, my kid learn that love exists. What is love? Is no hate. What is love? You don't make war. What is love? You don't start to hate or to be envious. You know, envy, ego, envy, ego, jealousy, hate, anger. It's coming because you don't love yourself. So if you don't like someone or something, why you let the people to be or that emotion, negative emotion, to be bossy in your mind? It makes sense to you? Mm-hmm. So you pay a lot of money, mindset, positivity, motivation, selling, boom. And one day you realize that you're still depressive, anxious, your fear, you have that fear. And you say, oh, this coach is not good. No, the coach just teach you what you ask for. You have to know, to understand, until you're not that small kid. That small kid, the small Camila, small Sunny, Teresa, Abdul, Vasco, Paragnana, Modar, Daniela.
No, I'm Tereska.
Oh, Tereska.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I do apologize. I take responsibility for my mistake.
It's fine, I forgive you.
I love that. So when you find that small baby, 5 years old, inside of you, believe me, no one will stop you. And when someone will tell you, what are you talking? Why you talk so loud? Why you have so much energy? You are, oh my gosh, that network marketing, that business, that coaching. Oh, what are you talking there? Or taxes or so. You will say, I like what you say. You know, it's good for me. If it's not good for you, no problem. Just I know what is good for me. And don't tell me anymore what I have to do, because I know what is good for me. No one can be better than you for you. Guess what? Can I be better than you for you? No, I can teach you. I can help you. I cannot be you. It's impossible. So how some people take the rights to tell someone else, you know, our stuff. And I will make a small parenthesis here. I'm sure you know people that are in domestic violence. What is the first thing you say to the person?
Get out of there.
Exactly. Why do you say that?
Unless you're not in a habitat that is supporting you, you're in the same habitat, you cannot think of anything else.
This is exactly when you say to a small kid, stop to ask me for chocolate or for ice cream. I was in domestic violence, and exactly that was the mistake of many people, psychologists, therapists, all things that was there. Get out of that. You are stupid to stay. Why do you stay? Why do you stay? The only thing, if you know the people in this kind of situation, just say to them, I know you are suffering. I know you have some problems. I don't want you to tell me. I just want you to know when you are ready, I am here for you. And repeat that many times to the same person. One day you will get the credibility on that person. And then she or he, because take attention, domestic violence is not only women, okay? Don't make these mistakes. Only woman. No. My clients, right, 30% was men. So Don't misunderstand and don't mistake that. And this is coming again with the past. You go to psychologists, you go to therapists, you take a coach, and in the end, you're the same shit because the past is not done. Now you understand why is it important to start with the basement and not with the mindset, with the roof. Ha! Why doesn't work? Videos, mindset, motivation. Normally should be all these people, they're watching these videos, they're watching this, listening to these speakers, should be all of them should be successful, right?
Yep.
The pattern don't let you to be successful. Your programmation. You need to understand when you change the chip, when you change the way you talk, when you change the, learn to forgive, and then you will learn to turn past pains into prosperity. And so you will increase sales, productivity, you increase your business, and you will get the happy life with life quality and whatever you want. Because if not, you take the bag with the next relationship and the next business and the next and the next, and you add, because every bad experience give you something and stay. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. So please connect with yourself. You want help, you can connect me because I am the best for that. There is no one that do my work. And I can compete with anyone. I don't care. It's Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone. I compete with everyone. With everyone. Because I know I do my shit. Okay? So we are finished. One thing I want to know from you. 1 to 10, where are you? We start with Sunny because he's on my screen first here.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for that honor, Zoom.
You're
Yeah,
the first.
I think on today's session, I'm at 9.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The next one. Who is the next? Modar?
You're welcome. Fine.
You are going now, Sunny?
Yes, I need to drop. I have already put in a message.
Okay, thank you. Sunny, thank you for being there every single day. Please make the homework in the group because tomorrow and Saturday, I will talk about the gifts, the freebies. And if you don't have done the homework, you don't get anything from that. Okay? So,
Alrighty.
I am like the mommy had spoken. Do this because if not, you don't get that. Thank you.
Alrighty.
See you tomorrow at the same time. So Modar, 1 to 10.
I'm a 9.
Good.
I'm a 9.
Great one. Modar, for you too. You are a life coach. You should do what you preach. So do the homework and let us know everything about the homework is simple, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, no one can copy you. And if someone take your idea, believe me, no one can be you. Guys, I am an open book. Ask Teresa. She look at me. I say everything. I share everything. And guess what? Can be someone like me? No. You can take my idea. Just you will never have the same success like me. Because it's only one Daniela. It's only one Modar. It's only one Camila. Only one Teresa, Nana, Parag, Vasco, Abdul. It's only one. We are not the same. And we are the same. Okay? So Camila, your turn.
So between 8 and 9. So 8.5.
Good.
So in between, no? Between.
Yeah. Camila, I saw your Instagram. Thank you for following me. Now, please follow up in Instagram. And you do pole dance, right?
Yes, like my hobby.
It's your hobby.
Hobby, only hobby. Around 3 years. I started from 3 years ago.
Then listen carefully what I'm telling you. Your business, you're doing network marketing also, right?
Yeah, the same network marketing like you.
Exactly.
Ah,
So
okay.
you do hobby pole dance. Then listen carefully to Daniela Schweiger. Include your hobby into your business, because doing detox, cleaning of the program, cleaning of the body need movement. And right now, everyone is crazy about pole dance. So use that. Attract the people with your pole dance.
Yes, this is my what I started Instagram for 2 weeks around, but I have to.
20 euros.
Okay.
Sorry, Camilla. I couldn't laugh.
Yes, I start 2 weeks ago, but I make slowly. But I have a lot of things in my head, so okay, 60
Wait, Camilla,
euros.
Camilla,
Yes.
I'm also in the same network marketing with you and Daniela. We should
Oh.
connect, yeah? So that
Okay.
we can help and support each
You
other.
see, guys?
There might be some
Exactly.
things I can help you with. You know, we just help each other, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Mm.
So thank you, Camila. Teresa.
I wanted to say, when she said that, I immediately got this picture of this beautiful the pole. How is it called? The thing. And then she is nicely, slowly sliding down in that sexy, beautiful clothes and taking aloe vera.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things in my head, so maybe it will coming one day.
Yeah, guys, I have to tell you something. Teresa is very creative person.
Ah, Teresa, there you
Oh,
go.
Teresa,
Oh, yes.
I come to you.
Very
That's
creative.
it.
She's very creative. And I am proud because she's my student too. So she reflects exactly what I teach her. And I don't teach her a lot. Just she apply everything what I teach her. Everything. I never had a student like Teresa.
I hope you will have a lot.
Oh, I want more. Okay, thank you. Teresa, you don't say your stuff. Come on. You
I'm
say
8.
Good, good. And Nana.
8.5.
Okay, good one. Parag?
It's 8.
Good. Vasco, you was late. You are at the end. So I still have to ask you, 1 to 10, how do you feel?
At this moment. At this moment.
Yes,
Sorry.
exactly in this moment. 1 to 10.
At this moment, 7.8.
7.8.
Okay, good. Abdul?
I feel 9.
No.
What was this?
9.
9.
Good. So guys, I want to say thank you for being here. And guys, go to the group. The videos are there. It will be 1 week more. And after that, I eliminate them because I do not let people just to trash my qualities. So ping, read it, take notes, apply it. Doesn't, after rain, everyone say, pray, pray, pray. Oh, when I see on Facebook, pray for me. For what I should pray? I pray, move your ass from sofa, from Netflix, and go and take action. That I pray for you, nothing else. Because you ask for something, you have to do something. Make sense? Very important. Okay. So thank you. Tomorrow we have 7 steps how to overcome victimizing yourself and to get powerful. 7 steps. And if you want to learn more about this kind of stuff, connect, DM me. You can talk with Teresa because Teresa, at the end, she will be my PA, my right hand and everything. She will make that things. Okay. So, and Modar, maybe you can collaborate and give us also something from your stuff. Camila will make a pole dance for us because I love that too. Nana will teach us about the health because she's a nurse. Parag will come with something else, and Vasco have also something. Abdul is a graphic designer and all that stuff. So guys, everyone have his qualities. And not forget Sunny, Texas.
I'm sport, and just not only pole dance, another sport as well. So
do you do kickboxing?
No, kickboxing, not
I
yet.
do that. So if you do
Not yet.
kickboxing, you are my best friend.
Selbstverteidigung,
I
yeah.
run. I do running.
Selbstverteidigung, then, yeah.
So guys, thank you. Thank you. We see us tomorrow at the same time,
Yeah.
because I would love to continue with this, and remember, you have